and gentlemen, welcome back to Chicago's Mix-Up Monthly, part of the Red Bull Proving Grounds. Commentator PxG, iRedman, and I'm joined by
PGFX.
The guy that can swim, made it out of pools, is in top 16. Yep. How are you doing today, sir?
I'm doing good.
You doing
good? I got to hit people with the Kendrick Lamar in pools. Yeah, I got the dive in, so I'm happy. I'm happy.
Absolutely. So good stuff.
Thank
you. It looks like we're going to start our second block, which is going to be pools 5 through 8.
Okay.
So I believe some. Okay. Yep. Okay, so we actually have the first 8 competitors on winners and losers side is going to be in top 16. Going to be GLB, rocking at Ryu, Cool Kid, playing Rashid and Alex, Eli from Indiana, who did some amazing things with Laura, and the last person in winners was it David Ace with Ken, who had an amazing match against Rinku.
Okay.
And on the loser side, we have the commentator here,
That's
Kiu,
me.
putting in work. Then we have Hody, who actually shocked me a little bit. I didn't know that he had such a solid Ryu. He actually almost beat Cool Kid. He just dropped a few things.
Yeah, he did.
Alpaca 21, who's also a Laura player, if I recall. Who's the last one?
Super Axel?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And Super Axel, player, Super Axel.
Yeah.
So those are the first. So those are 8 of the 16 competitors. Okay. This second block of pools will decide the next 8 players in top 16.
And even just looking at that top 8, or even just the top 4 on winner's side, man, that's a killer bracket in and of itself.
Yeah, that's a killer bracket.
I'm excited to see Cool Kid's Alex, man. I like his Rashid, but just the way he plays Alex is just so disrespectful, and I think that's how Alex is designed to be played.
Who's gonna crouch fear someone on block and then V-trigger? Like who's gonna do that and then wait for the parry?
And it looks so awkward.
Yeah.
But it works.
Yeah, because it puts a situation in place to where your opponent has to decide now how they want to react. Because it's like, okay, can I walk up and throw him? What if he lets it rip in time?
Yep.
Okay, if I press a button, he's going to parry it. Okay, I'm going to jump back, but what if he lets it? So,
exactly.
You have 3 or 4 different options you have to think of, and the whole time he's just charging, you better think quick.
Yeah, you better think, because he's literally forcing you to roll the dice and make a decision. He's already got his decision made.
Yeah, he already knows what he's doing, because he's the one that did it. So, shout out to Cool. I'm definitely excited to see that.
Exactly.
GLB. Okay, so we're just waiting for matches to come up on deck. For those of you who don't know, for those of you who are tuning in a little bit late, just want to give you a brief overview. What this is. The Chicago Mix-Up Monthly, it happened once a month. And this time around, shout out to Red Bull, this is part of the Red Bull's Proving Ground Tournament Series. Now, what that is pretty much it gives an opportunity for different regions in the United States to participate in these Red Bull Proving Grounds events. And at the end of the season, the top players of those specific regions will go, I believe it's in San Francisco, to Red Bull Proving Grounds to fight for a spot in the Capcom Pro Tour North America event. And if you don't, the Capcom Pro Tour North American event is whoever wins that gets a spot in the Capcom Cup Finals. So Red Bull is giving a lot of opportunities across the nation.
Yeah, shout outs to that, because there's a lot of players who normally can't travel like that, right? So they can't afford to just go out to something like, say CEO or EVO or something like that. That's expensive for a lot of people. So to have something in each region like that, hey, it's only a few hours away, I can go.
That's pretty amazing for me. So
I agree.
So shout out to Red Bull for providing this opportunity, and the players are definitely coming out. I mean, even because it's Father's Day, it's still a great turnout for it to be Father's Day. So if there are any fathers here, shout outs to you guys.
Happy Father's Day.
This is your gift. I hope this is your gift. If you were a father, this is definitely the opportunity to use that gift. And I believe the first winner on the East Coast region was L.I. Joe. West Coast region was Chris G with an amazing guile.
I'm really hoping that he sticks with Guile the whole way. I think that's really a character that just fits how he wants to. That's the more doom of this game.
It really is, and I mean he has beat everyone.
He has.
On the he's defeated the Holy Trinity. He's taken out Filipino Man. He's taken out the NorCal guy.
He has claimed all the skulls over there. And what's interesting about it, right, is you can't use the excuse of, it's a DLC character. Like, no, there's been more than enough time to figure out what to do against Guile. And he's not beating people with gimmicks or anything. It's just Guile is as Street Fighter of a character as you can possibly get, and he's been just beating everybody with it. So shout outs to Chris, man.
With those combos.
Please play a Marvel.
I'm probably going to mention Chris G 2 more times this stream today because he's probably, outside of Jay Wong, he's probably the most exciting player I like to watch. Because Jay Wong also has a Guile, and he's won a Wizard World with it against Ricky Ortiz and everybody. So it's...
Yeah, he went to, I think it was it Toronto Canada Cup?
Oh, he went to Toryukin.
Or Toryukin, that's what it was. Yeah,
he did pretty good.
Yeah, he went to Toryukin and went there with his Alex and his Guile. He even said, I don't feel my Guile's quite there yet. As anybody who's watched the Capcom Pro Talk knows, that flow that didn't want to admit. And he's definitely, you can see he's definitely hit the lab, and he most definitely has a Guile now. And like you said, Justin, if you don't understand how to play Street Fighter V or Street Fighter in general, just watch Justin. He's going to show you that's fundamentals at its core.
Yep, absolutely. And it looks like we have some of our first matches up on deck. We're going to have GL from Chicago going up against Boats. So 2 Chicago players.
Yep, 2 Chicago natives.
2 local natives. And we definitely have some invaders this weekend. a good amount of the invaders made it out of pools. So, you know, Chicago's going to have to defend the turf, but... You know, Indiana and Michigan has definitely come to compete.
And I love when you get just like those little regions, right? It's like in the Midwest, you have all the surrounding states come in. It's like we still have to protect the house.
Yeah, exactly.
Type deal, right? That's how we feel.
So I remember, what was it? It was the Fight for Christmas. That was the last tournament I competed in. And I did not intend to compete long until I came in and saw all of Michigan here. And I was like, hey, Alucard, what you doing here? He's like, oh, I'm here to take y'all money. I was like, oh? I proceeded to get second at that tournament because Chicago won that tournament. I was not letting that happen to us. But you guys definitely here today, so I'm definitely excited for this.
That's definitely an Alucard thing to say. Shout outs to Twan.
Yeah, shout outs to Alucard. All right, now this is pool 6.
Yeah. So is this going to be button check? We're going right into it.
Round 1.
Let's see.
Fight.
Okay, we're going in. Okay.
So Boats going up against GL, Nakali versus Ryu. I'm pretty hyped anytime I see Nakali on stream.
He's so entertaining to watch. He really is.
Okay, ooh, nice jump in from Boats.
Nakali poking out. It's not having this. Oh, no anti-air. Probably scared of the dive kick.
Yeah. Ooh, nice overhead right there. That's punishable.
Oh, okay, keep it simple. But I actually like the position that he got on using the target combo. He was able to apply nice pressure on wake up. He does it again.
Okay, nice forward throw.
Ooh, nice job on the bait there.
Okay, nice check right there. Using that stand out. Okay, he gets it. Now this is the best character in the game.
Yep, best character in the game right now.
And he's just going with a little bit. He's a little bit slash happy right there.
He's a little bit. Yeah, I would like to see him calm it down just a little bit.
And I think what he's doing is he's kind of anticipating fireballs, but Boats hasn't been throwing them out.
Yeah, he hasn't really represented that. Boats has just been playing pretty much just straight footsies and been pressuring him with normals. Corner, nice punish.
Ooh, nice crouch round. How's it? Crouch counter? Oh, he goes right into it. I respect it.
Yeah, you know what? I like this because by the time the round is over, he gets the clean hits. He's definitely going to build some meter back. Nakali builds it, I think, faster than most characters. Ooh, doesn't technically hit. And so Nakali can just kind of chill right now, but he's going to take some damage. Yes. That's going to hurt. Nice hit. Oh, doesn't get the slash though. Okay, going for the ground pound. Doesn't DP. This could come back to bite him. And again, getting slash happy. That could cost him. And eats the overhead. Oh boy.
Okay, and Boats takes game number 1. I feel like GL has some good ideas of exactly how he wants to approach it. He anticipated some fireballs that never kind of came, which is why he was going for the slash. So I think he needs to calm it down a little bit and he'll be fine.
Yeah, I think if he would just play some more footsies and just Dragon Punch the anti-air.
Exactly.
The jump in too.
And that's one of the problems I see with Ryu players and the Nakali players because the jab anti-air is so good.
It's so good,
But you're missing out on some good damage by using
really
the
good
DP.
damage. Just like, the flip out situation that you get is nice, but nice jumping. Keep it simple again. Oh, lets it rip. Oh, with jab much less.
Okay, gets the forward throw.
Oh, nice whip punish. That was sick.
Okay, nice forward grab.
Peace. So,
Oh, gets the crush counter.
Nice. All right, so that's going to be round 1.
Right. Round 1 goes to GL.
And that was rather convincing, too.
Yeah.
So making the necessary adjustments and pushes them into the restaurant, too. The disrespectful stuff.
Fight.
I love it. Yep, and anticipating the fireball again, but doesn't get punished for it. Wake up jab. The bane of everybody's existence from the Cali, I swear.
Nice stand around house.
I love that normal Woods. It's so good because he takes just like that half a step forward, so it's so good for whip punishing.
Oh. Yeah, it looks like he messed up the cancel opportunity.
This could hurt.
That's going to hurt.
This will cost him the round.
The life advantage is still, the life lead is just slight. He got it back. Nice reversal.
Yeah, this is tense. Oh, catches him not blocking his toes.
Oh, nice use of the V skill. First time using that side mode. Oh, what an anticipation right there.
No.
I see you, GL. He's anticipating. I see you.
Boys, I like this. Because even if that wouldn't have killed, that was jump strong. So he would have got the DP follow-up after that. Really good choice.
Good stuff from GL.
So Boats leaning back, chilling in the seat, thinking about things real quick.
All right, he was like, okay, that was good.
Okay, you know what? I see you.
You see the expression like, that was nice. All right.
That was nice.
You right. You was right.
And I like what Boats is doing. Throwing the fireball and then whipping normal behind him, trying to see if he can get him to fight on another slash. It's a really good adaptation for both players here. Open jab anti-air again. You got a DP, baby. You got invincible reversal. You got to let that rip. Nice shot.
Okay, nice check right there. Okay, another anticipation slash. Now, because he was crouching, the end of that target combo from Ryu does whip.
Yeah, and interestingly enough, it's that counter hit too. So he, despite being a disadvantage, was still pressing something.
Oh, okay. Nice sweep. Let's see what he can get off of this. He just jumps over. I think he's trying to bait out a DP.
Yeah, I agree. I think so too. I'd like to see him pop V-trigger.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's fishing for super. He gets the confirm. That'll probably be it.
Oh, it's not it.
Oh, that was so close.
Yeah. And Boats did it at a range where it was far enough to where the back animation of that overhead, if you woke up with DP
Yep,
too
it was going to whiff.
It was going to whiff. So exactly what happened.
Really good choice. Good smart decision. Gets the crush counter. And eats the DP and wake up. I like that decision from Boats.
Oh, nice slash right there. Okay. Gets in there.
So gets a knockdown.
Okay, nice throw.
All right, so Boats, ooh, getting a little fresh with the dash up there.
All right.
He's got it loaded. This is gonna hurt. Oh, we're the super. Even so, Boats is looking really comfortable right now. Oh, he most definitely wants a super there. Yeah, he nods his head.
Yeah, I think that was a drop right there.
Yeah. I can't imagine why you would want EXDP. Definitely, yeah. I think it was a drop on the super.
Yeah, but GL definitely had some good ideas.
Yeah, really good
Great
ideas.
Anticipation. Very nice how he closed out that second game with the jump strong. But I just think he probably anticipated just a tad bit too much, especially on the fireballs. Yeah. And Boats just played his game, standing his ground. He did pretty good.
And I like how Boats, like we said, threw the fireball and just waited because he was setting that trap and he kept falling for us. It's like, if it's not broke, don't fix it.
Exactly.
So he just, you know what, I'm just going to sit here, I'm going to get this punish, and it turns into a really good situation for him. So really good stuff by Boats.
And so Boats is going to advance and win this bracket. GL is not out, but he will have to fight his way through the shark-infested
I was about to say, going through the shark-infested waters of losers bracket.
Absolutely.
The bane of a lot of players' existence.
So up next, we are going to have Forever Zero from Illinois going up against Zeno from Chicago as well.
Yeah.
So more hometown killing, team kills, I guess you would call it.
Yeah, region kills.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, all right, so we got a Ken. We're going to get another Nicali? Ooh, I'm hyped.
Might just be a button check. We'll see. Yeah. I'm surprised I haven't seen any Chuns today.
Yeah, I've only seen one Chun. I don't know how he did. And actually, no, I'm guessing Rabito beat him because he was in loser semis.
Right.
He was looking really, really strong. I don't know what happened in the set.
Now, I believe Zach in the Box from Chicago plays Chun this time around. I'm not sure if he was. I'm pretty sure he's going to be in pool too because I didn't see him play at all.
Is he?
In block
I haven't seen him yet.
Right.
Round one.
Is these buttons or are they going?
Fight.
Oh, most definitely button check. So they're gonna make sure the buttons do their prescribed functions.
Right. and the systems are in place in this game for button checks to be done prior to, but it's always best.
It's always best to make sure. And I like this feature here too. When you press the button, that it lights up.
Yeah, it lights up. Right.
That to me, because having the button check is nice, but when you can't visibly see if it's
that
really
it's actually working, right?
Especially me, because I had a popped wire in my stick, so I switched my all 3 punch button with my jab. That's why I was switching it. And there'd be times I forget, because I sometimes I play on pad, just, you know, you don't want to wake people up and whatnot.
Right.
So I'll be in ranked, and all of a sudden I'll put my stick in, and my jab is fierce. And I'm like, man, I'm trying to jab, and I'm getting this with birdie. And I'm like, that's not what I want. This is bad.
Yep.
So let's see if this is going to be the characters that they're going to stick with. I'm excited. I always get excited seeing Nikali.
Right.
Yeah.
It looks like it. So we have us another Nikali. Nikali is the man of the day for me.
Yeah.
Again, shout outs to Phenom for taking Dream.
All right. And against Fudo much less, too. Fudo not a slouch.
Not at all. He has matchup experience.
Yeah, exactly.
So that was a win-win. Like,
yeah,
he won.
so he made a statement with that. You know?
Yeah, putting EU on the map.
Yeah, good thing. Shout outs to Phenom, man. We'll see you at Capcom Cup.
All right, so for Ever Zero, rocking that Nikali going up against Zeno.
Round 1.
All right.
Fight.
Let's see.
Ooh.
And again, he
Gets
slashed.
antsy,
And he baited him with the stand jab.
Yep. He tried to see if he could test him on his Twitch reactions, and he fell for it. And I love what Zeno's doing. He's maintaining that space with Ken just to see if Forever Zero is going to size mode.
Right.
Because on reaction, as soon as you see him pull his hands back, you can just jump. Ooh, gets the crush counter. I like the corpse push in the corner too. Smart.
Okay, nice anti-air.
Yeah, good choice. Oh, that's insane.
Good damage.
Yep, gets the throw. Good choice.
He goes for the overhead. It looked like he might have been trying to jump back.
Yeah, maybe.
Round 2.
So Zeno,
Fight.
playing the way Ken is meant to be played, rushing it down for life. I'd like to see Forever Zero just be a little bit more patient. I think the damage really came from him overcommitting on a couple of things. Nice. Doesn't cancel on the slash though.
Okay, nice jump jab. Gets the back throw.
Ooh, that's nice. And he's loaded.
Oh, he just lets that rip, and it works out for him right there.
Yeah. Works out. He's got V-trigger.
Okay, nice forward throw.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. I'm not even sure when he gets off that DP, probably. Oh, that's a rip. In the reset.
Okay.
Plus
Good
frame
advantage.
boys. Yep.
And Zeno, aware of that.
And it always sucks when you're in that situation, right? When you die. So it's Nikali, obviously the V-trigger doesn't run out, but you die with a full bar.
Exactly.
You die with a full stick.
And he had an opportunity right there off the crush counter, but I think he wasn't comfortable with the timing.
Yeah.
And he didn't want to, like...
It was one of those deer in the headlight moments, like, I got it, but wait, what am I supposed to do with it?
Right.
That deal. So he sticks with it. Nice Seismo. And Zeno is just harassing him with these Tatsus right now. Saying, I'm going to do this. What is your answer for it? Forever Zero. Just letting it rock. And again, predicting the fireball. Zeno is he's just chilling. Content to not throw him. Nice footsies. Well, the footsies are real right now. I like this. Okay, forces his way out of the corner. Trying to frame trap, but Zeno knows that Forever Zero was going to have to get some type of counter hit to really make that comeback. So I like the fact that he just waited and just blocked it out. Wasn't pushing any buttons. Didn't overcommit. Played that really smart.
And Zeno's on match point.
Yeah, he's looking really comfortable right now. He's fully loaded too. Nikali's about to be as well.
All right. And let's see if Forever Zero can switch some things up. Looks like he's going a little bit more patient right now.
Yeah, I like this. I think that's what he needs to be doing. Oh, gets the counter hit but doesn't confirm. And again.
And
nice choice. And
and the thing that's hurting Forever Zero is defensively he's not counter waiting his turn. He's so amped to press buttons, and he's getting a lot of counter hitters. And I'm not leading into the damage they could lead into. That's definitely what's causing him to lose.
And with Nikali, when you get those counter hits and you get those straight hits, you really want to capitalize on that. He's such a damaging character. And you want to take advantage of that. Just DP's out. Zeno's looking really comfortable right now. Oh, and I like the dash out. But right back in the corner.
He could have actually, he could have canceled right there. But Forever Zero, had some good things going for him, but he just couldn't get the most out of it.
Yep. He had some really good decisions, had some really good choices, but at the end just wasn't able to really put it all together, unfortunately. And so he goes into the shark-infested waters as well.
Hey, you got to swim out.
Bracket. Yep.
You got to swim out.
Time to get your birdie on.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And up next.
Oh, I'm excited. He's using Lucille. That's my stick that he's using.
All right, we got Brazen from Illinois going up against WLA Juggernaut.
Yes. So I'm not sure who Brazen plays, but Juggernaut, a chem player.
Oh, okay.
So very, very, very aggressive. Very, very smart player. We played some casuals at Combo Breaker, and I was very pleasantly surprised. I really felt like I was fighting Critical Reactions footwork.
Oh, really?
when we're playing footsies and then he gets the knockdown, I'm like, what do I do to get this guy off of me?
Right, like when is it my turn?
I'm like, when is it my turn? And it felt like it was never my turn. So really, really strong player once he gets on the offense. Has his frame traps right. I wasn't able to jump either.
Oh,
so
really?
and I think that's a really big thing that we're seeing right now with Street Fighter V is bringing in a lot of new players. So I'm seeing a lot of jump-ins go unchecked and stuff like that. But
yeah, and I feel like, especially with the jump-ins in this game, some characters it's worth it to just risk that jump. Like, as someone who's previously made Nakali, I will jump in. I don't care.
All day.
Because you can jab, anti-air me all you want to.
That's not enough to deter you from doing it.
If that jump fierce hits one time, that's about 60% health you're taking.
That hurts.
So the risk-reward is worth it in a lot of instances for some characters. Now, it's definitely not worth it like against someone like Chun. Because you're not going to get a jump in if she's ready for it, and you got to eat a mix-up afterwards. But this game, it's not as punishing to jumps as 4 was.
Yeah, 4 was bad, especially with something like FADC Ultra,
Yeah,
a lot of gear, like Sagat,
Yeah.
DP Trade 4, Roundhouse Ultra, stuff like that. You know, it was a lot scarier then. And then, like you said, when you play a character, say like Nakali or Birdie, etc. You know, when if all I'm getting is like a jab or something, and I'm not having to eat a mix-up afterwards, I will jump again because as soon as I get a jump, it's gonna hurt.
It's gonna hurt,
especially if you have the resources to burn too.
So
it looks like they're probably going to go right into it. Shaking hands, ready to go.
Yep, we're definitely excited to see this. And again, this is WLA Juggernaut going up against Brazen from Illinois.
He's looking focused right now. I like the look that I'm seeing on his face.
He looks determined. He's ready to play.
Oh, he came here to press some buttons. He's got the character for it.
Oh, okay. And this will be our first Bison on stream. I'm loving Bison in this game. I feel like he's kind of underrated because a lot of people kind of consider him on the lower end as well. I think he's really strong. Granted, his walk speed is atrocious in this game.
It is really bad.
His dashes is so good, and they can go through normals and things of that nature.
To anybody who doubts Bison, I tell people go play Moons and then come talk to me.
Yeah.
I'm good. Shout out to Moons. That dude is
shout out to Moons. Shout out to Ice as well.
Right. Yeah, shout out to Ice. All right, so they're getting into it. So Juggernaut just playing some footsies, throwing some fireballs, keeping things really simple right now. Nice choice. Just the cross under. Now, see, this is where it's going to be hard for Bison because he doesn't really have a reversal to get people off him. So he's got to hold a lot of this pressure.
And I feel like, especially as Bison players, you tend to see them a lot of the times make great use of their reversal. Because it's almost not worth just holding on to that and taking all that pressure.
Oh, drops the combo.
Thankfully, the PX version was safe. And nice anti-air from Juggernaut, and he takes very convincing round number 1.
That was very strong performance by him. And he's sitting on just shy of 2 bars. All right, pokes out. Nice jump back fierce. I like that. Good choice. All right, tries to approach. No Dragon Punch from Juggernaut.
Jabs, walks up throws.
Goes for the tick throw again. So I like what he's doing. He's establishing the throw game. So I think now we're going to see a lot more, just like that, we're going to see a lot more frame traps and counter hit setups. He's trying to get him to throw, and Brazen is just not biting on there.
Ooh, nice block on that overhead right there.
He gets the back throw, but Juggernaut reverses. I think that was a really great choice. Plus, tries to catch a push the button. So Brazen has all the resources loaded right now. Next touch, he just got hurt, but Juggernaut was not having any of that.
Yeah, he wasn't.
And
like,
you know
that's cute.
Yeah, and I think that was a really good choice because most Bisons in that situation, they throw the ball and they chase behind it.
And they try to crush counter you and get the throw.
Yeah, crush counter or throw. So I think a Dragon Punch in that situation was definitely a really, really smart decision.
Yeah.
And Brazen's thinking about it. Ooh, character select.
Okay, got us a character select.
So I wonder if we're going to see a character swap, or maybe just slowing things down. Maybe just thinking about it, thinking about where the damage came from.
All right, what better? I always tell players, like, it's good. Some players are very adrenaline-based, so they just keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Win or lose, keep it going. I know that. Some players it's good to, like, take a breather, win or lose. Take that, hit character select, change your color, whatever. Take a couple seconds to analyze what just happened, think about it, and go back in. It looks like he did go for the switch.
Yeah, went for Rashid. Now, I definitely think this is a much better choice. Just because I think Rashid just has, when he has meter, better answers to the pressure than Bison has.
Yeah.
And
Round 1.
here we go. I'm excited. Now Rashid, another very aggressive character. He gets the combo. Okay, does a spinning mixer. Juggernaut poking out, gets the confirm. So I'm wondering if maybe Bison was just maybe a secondary. He's trying him out. Right. Loses the first game. He's like, okay, let me pick the juice now.
Right.
Because he looks a lot more comfortable right now.
Okay, he lets that rip. Gets the kick in the face.
Catches him walking forward, pushing buttons. Nice, good choice.
Oh, it just keeps jumping. Just like that.
Yeah, and I like what he's doing. He's representing these jumps. He's representing the tactic and the strategy, and he's looking for an answer from Juggernaut. Nice break on the throw. And I like what he's doing. He can just chill. No.
Ooh, that was punishable.
Yeah, that could have been really bad.
Oh, and that actually crossed up on the other side. And Brazen, the character select,
honestly,
actually paid off for him.
Yeah, that was a very convincing performance there. I like this choice, and he's got a full stick too. Oh, that's definitely not what he wanted. Execution there, but got off really light for it though. Ooh, share button.
Uh-oh.
Did somebody not desync their control? Eli back here. Oh my goodness. I say play it out.
All right. So we're having some officiating coming up.
Yeah. Yeah, if he has a super, he can just kill him out because he's already got the max meter, if that's what it is. So, yeah, I think he accidentally hit the share button. There we go. So wait, no wait, he would win the first match.
Yeah, he would just win the match.
Yeah, so they can just restart it.
Okay, so I guess.
So it's 1-1. Oh, he's going to hit him with a happy feet really quick for the stream.
Didn't kill.
Wow, yo, shout out to Rashid for not doing damage.
So because of the accidental share button press on Juggernaut's part, Brazen does get the round, which means he takes that second game.
Right. Don't you dare blame Rashid, Juggernaut. Or Lucille, I'm sorry. Don't you dare blame her. It's not her fault. Yeah, lock it. There we go. Nods his head. I like the look that he has on his face right now. He is not happy about that.
Those are the tough ones. Just like, Preston started something like that.
Exactly. Nice.
All right, nice to keep Juggernaut.
In the stream, couldn't see it. When he did the DP, I saw he slammed that button with authority. He is nice.
He is not feeling that pause right there.
And to quote IFC, that was so disrespectful. I love it.
Yeah,
what an answer.
I feel like he hit the button that hard just so Brazen can hear him.
Yeah.
Like, this is what I think about that.
He's like, no. Smack this as this is my airspace. You cannot jump. So Juggernaut on set point.
Now Juggernaut has had amazing anti-airs this whole entire set.
I agree.
Good stuff.
Okay, lets it rip, and I think that was a good choice. Gets the corner carry too. It's so good.
Nice back throw. Okay, nice view reversal.
Okay, yeah, good choice. Gets him out of that situation.
Okay, stays in front. Gets the forward throw. Yeah, I think this timed it a little bit.
Lets it rip again.
Oh, tried to go.
Oh, that's it.
For the stand roundhouse and nice jump back from Juggernaut.
Very convincing game 3.
Absolutely.
Juggernaut.
And shout out to Juggernaut. WLA Juggernaut is going to advance and win this bracket. Brazen fought back with the Rashid.
Yeah. I definitely think the Rashid would have been the right pick from the start.
Yeah, but unfortunately, he is going to go into that shark-infested pool. Called the losers bracket, but still has an opportunity to make it out and to take this whole tournament.
Still got second chance at life.
Yep. And up next, we are going to have BXA Squall from Ohio. Ohio's in the building as well. Going up against Dayala, which is Domingo, another Chicago OG.
Okay.
Been around for a minute. Played Ibuki and Rufus in Street Fighter 4.
Sure, he's hyped for Ibuki.
D. Ayala. You know what's funny? I had a very similar issue at Combo Breaker trying to pronounce his name right. It was him and El Chakotay, or however you say that kid's name.
Chakotay, yeah.
Whatever.
Chuck.
Stop with these names, people, okay? I just want to commentate.
We just want to commentate
I'm
in English.
Just trying to figure out how to say your names properly. So it's D. Ayala? Ayala. I'm just going to call him Domingo because that's what I know him as.
Domingo is easier.
So Domingo.
With all due respect, sir.
Going up against BXA Squall.
Yep. This is gonna be a fun match to watch, man.
Domingo actually did extremely, like, he played well at Combo Breaker, and he almost made it out of his pools in winners. But you just saw something click in him. Like, he just got nervous all of a sudden. Because Vega did extremely well, and then something just happened, and then he just started, like, okay.
And it sucks when you see that. You know, you see somebody having such, like, you know, a hot run. You
Right.
know, they're on fire, and then you see them right there at the finish line. They
The
trip.
nerves kicking, yeah. Because, I mean, it's as someone who, I don't compete anymore, but nerves play a big part.
They really
because
do.
a lot of times, like, and I think that's the difference between Japan and the U.S. and a lot of people is the like Japan, when they participate in tournaments, it looks like from a casual standpoint. Because if you play a lot of players in casuals, they are extremely good at this game in the United States. But then when you put that tournament setting in front of them and stream and money on the line, things like that, you don't see them play to their full potential a lot of the time.
Yeah, see, people don't understand there's a difference between playing off stream and then when you know you're playing in front of a lot of prying eyes, man. And I've seen, you know, really, you know, new players that are really strong on the come up, and they go to play on stream, and all of a sudden it's like they've never played before. Because they're like, dude, I'm so nervous, they got people watching me, and this, that, and the other. And it's like, just play your game.
Yeah,
just play your game. That's why I think it's important, even when you're like small locals and stuff, and they have a stream to get that experience.
Exactly. And these Red Bull Proving Grounds events are in massive opportunity for you to get a lot of those jitters out of the way before you go to a CEO or something like that. And so, all right, but right now we're getting
Also, they're hopping into it.
Yeah. So Squall going with Nakali, going up against Domingo, rocking that Vega.
And I think Vega's another character that is pretty much relatively slept on. I think Flash, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Has really been bringing him to life. Nemo has too.
And Nemo
Domingo.
Nemo did very good, and Domingo's getting in there right now.
No, he is mauling right now. He's looking real comfortable.
Okay, and Squall's fighting back like a champion.
Nice. Gets the corner carry off of that too. And I love how Squall's playing the Cali right now. He's just prowling. Nice anti-air. There's a no-fly zone, sir.
And now one of the glaring flaws of Vega is his V-reversal is kind of not the best option to go for when you're trapped in the corner because he literally puts you back in the corner.
Yeah, and his punch-bomb reaction, too.
Yeah.
Definitely how they balance the characters. I want to give a get-out-of-jail-free card. But Squall getting the counter hit. He's just mauling right now.
Yeah.
As Alex Vi says, first round is data. Maybe has a read on Domingo here. Knows what he's looking to do, and the footsie's very real right now. Nice whiff punish.
Nice whiff punish. Nice overhead.
Oh my God.
That was disrespectful.
Yeah,
I see what kind of player Squall is.
Yep, and you know, and as disrespectful as it was, I respect that.
Yep, because that would have hit. Would have been genius.
Yep. And that definitely would have shattered the mental state.
Yep.
He puts the button like, oh, now he would DQ.
Ooh, nice hit. He's going to go into critical art.
And drops it. No, but doesn't get punished.
Oh, and then Domingo actually had it right there.
Yeah, he had it.
An uncharacteristic drop cost him the round, and Squall takes game number 1.
Yeah, narrowly.
And Squall has been doing an amazing job on the ground.
Yeah.
Like, pressing all the right buttons, getting the counter hits, being aggressive.
Yeah, he really establishing the plus range, especially in V-trigger. And as we see there, you know, he was plus after the stomp, and Domingo pushed a button. Wow, he is leaning in. He is into this right now. He is invested. Oh,
he looks like he's at home playing right now.
My man's look like he came to play.
Yeah.
I like this. And again, he's just mauling, and Domingo trying to fight for some space, establish some neutral. But every time he's going for those slides, he's going to get punished. Squall is on point with those punishes, too.
Okay, nice size, man.
And I love this game that Squall is playing right now. He has a life lead. He doesn't have to overcommit.
Yep, nice jab anti-air. Gets your crouch forward. Very good job. And he's fighting in a neutral in a matchup that a lot of people would probably consider in Vegas in a neutral. But he's doing it at his, you know, he's playing his game.
Yeah, he's playing his game. You know, Vegas neutral always one of his strongest points, and Domingo gets the stun. And that's not going to kill him. He's going to get a really nice situation off of this. Oh, wake up jab. 3 frame, boys. And he's got to be careful because any hit is going to be dead.
He did the wrong version of that stomp.
And Squall, and I like what he's doing. He's just hanging out. He's chilling. He only needs 1 hit.
Ooh, goes for the overhead. Good stuff from Domingo.
And Squall was not happy with that. We see him shaking his head.
And I think Squall was waiting to react to it, but I just think he just didn't in time.
Yeah, I think Squall was looking for maybe a slide there, but Domingo had no reason to go for it. So he's going to burn the meter. And as you said earlier, I'm a big fan of this because Necalli is definitely going to build that back. And now Domingo has a very, very uphill battle to climb. Gets the dunk.
Yep.
Tries to catch a foot in the button.
Ooh, nice anti-air DP right there.
And gets another one. Get one more.
And I appreciate this adjustment because he hasn't command grabbed much at all this fight.
Yeah, he hasn't represented
He just threw out 3 just like that.
Yep.
Great switch up.
And Squall shaking his head. See, he was not happy about that last round.
Yep.
Not happy at all. And Squall is sitting on set point. Oh my goodness.
Ooh, nice command grab.
And he is disrespecting. One more. Another one. You can hear the crowd. They are getting into this right now. Necalli, the crowd pleaser. And again, Domingo going for the slides, but they're not working out.
And I'm not sure if he's attempting to cancel V-trigger into the slide, like to kind of bait something out.
Yeah, I feel like he's trying to catch him walking back and forth, but I mean, you have low forward. It has such good range as much as they can do.
Oh, wow. It was just a little bit too close.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. That could have been a game changer right there. Okay, gets the jump in.
Okay, he doesn't cancel into critical art just yet.
Yeah.
Still has the opportunity.
Oh, he went to the well too many times with that. But Domingo's still not out of this, though. Okay, V-reversal's out. This is very tense right now.
Oh, and just goes for a regular
out.
And stand fierce. And Domingo is going to be knocked into loser's bracket by BXA Squall. Did an amazing job in a neutral with Necalli.
Very strong Necalli.
Yeah.
Yeah, very strong.
Okay.
Oh, and here we're going to see where he dropped it.
Yep.
That was
just like that. And that was the round right
he
there.
hesitated.
Yeah.
Oh, so
and I don't think he came back from that at that point. So, and it definitely, again, it could be nerves. It just be little things that just happen in matches, especially in the tournament setting. You don't want to get too flustered when you drop something like that because this happens to everybody. I've seen Daigo drop combos.
Yeah, even Sako has dropped combos. Somebody who literally has the term Sako combos. Combos that only he can do because no other human has the execution. Even he drops stuff. You know, you're human. It's going to happen.
Yeah, and so you just got to pick it back up and keep things moving and not be.
Sometimes you drop combos like, all right, it is what it is. You got to move on. You can't dwell on that. And I think that's what happened there.
Yeah.
Just kind of fell apart.
Up next, we have IFD Humbag, also commentated today as well.
Yeah.
So let's see if we can get 2 commentators in top 16. Going up against Martin. Another regional team kill.
Right. Now, Humbag, is he still running Birdie?
Yes, he's still running Birdie.
I'm excited. Birdie boys.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with Martin, but Humbag's definitely knowledgeable.
Yeah.
He plays a fairly good amount.
See, people think that just because like he held run tournaments,
right,
that he's like, oh, he doesn't play, and then they get bodied.
Exactly. Then
he's
they're like,
no,
oh.
I play games.
Like, no,
like his Hugo. I always enjoy watching his Hugo just because it was always so disrespectful. He would train people to sit there so he'd get the throw off the wall.
Yep. Oh, and he made top 8 at Windsor World St. Louis.
Did he?
For Street Fighter 5. Okay, so Humbag is here. I'm telling you, I feel like Street Fighter 5 is a game for people that like broadcast and put on events. Like it's not for just the players anymore.
No, I agree.
Because a lot of people that do events, store events, stream events, commentate events, they're doing pretty well in this game. So it's our time to shine.
And I definitely feel like, there still is some set play, there's still some vortexing and whatnot in it, but I still think overall Street Fighter 5 is a much more honest game than 4 was with the knockdowns. 4 was, the meta was fish into a knockdown, have some type of ambiguous setup, stuff like that, but now this is a lot more straight up.
Right.
So that's why now outside of Mika. Like when I lose, because Mika, because one clap changes everything. When I lose, it's like no good stuff. I feel like I got outplayed.
See, I still don't feel as bad losing to Mika as I used to feel losing to Akuma.
Not at all.
Not at all.
Yeah, not at all.
Or Seth. I think I'm fine. If I had to pick,
I just had flashbacks.
Exactly. If I had to pick between Mika or Seth, I'll take Mika.
Yeah, I'll take Mika all day. At least she's a lot more straightforward in what she wants to do. Seth and Kuma.
Oh, and you know what? Humbag did mention he's playing Guile.
Oh, really? Oh, so they're going in. This is real. This is real.
This is real.
Okay, so I like this. I like the outfit by Guile.
Oh, he actually jumped roundhouse over that fireball.
So I'm not even sure. I can imagine this is probably it's a case of catch me if you can, right? So Guile is going to be content to just kind of chill, throw booms, and force Rashid to really commit to something to get in and try to get the party started. But once Rashid's in, he is in for a minute.
Unless Guile has damage, he has to just rely on blocking that stuff.
Wow, nice challenge. Most Rashids go to try to establish, the button or the throw game after that. Let's it rip.
I respect that DP right there.
I do too.
Oh, he actually could have confirmed off of that.
Yeah. Okay, nice B reversal.
Oh,
Nice.
wow.
Wow, what an answer. Nice. He's not out of this.
Oh, he threw a little bit too early.
Got just a hair too early.
Okay.
So Humbag just narrowly letting that one go, but Martine is sitting on almost a full stick. So this is going to be bad for Guile, I think. Or not. Maybe the family man can prove the commentators wrong.
All right. Let's see now. Right now, Humbag's just stand back. Oh, wow. Look like we have an execution error. Oh, both parts. Oh, nice reset.
Oh, I like that. That is filthy. I didn't know he got a juggle at that.
Yep.
That is sick.
Oh, wow. Martine's just going in. And he has the meter, too.
Yeah, no anti-air by Humbag there. Just kind of letting Martine run wild.
Martine is just going in. So now we may see a character change from Humbag.
I would like to see him play Birdie.
Right.
I would really like to see Birdie right now.
Okay, he's shaking his head. He's not satisfied with that
Yeah,
performance.
he's thinking about it. He's definitely thinking about it. Let's see.
Okay, so let's see if he's gonna hit that character select button. And
Yeah.
he is.
Oh,
So I believe we're gonna see Birdie right now.
Let me see the big man. As you can see, I'm hyped.
Right.
I love Birdie. He's so much fun to play.
Yep.
I tried Nikali and Laura when they first came out. I'm like, they're cool, but it didn't really make me want to continue to play the game. I'm like, who really looks fun? And this guy is the reason.
And I love watching Birdie. Like Knife Party, I think Knife Party's from Florida.
Yeah, he's from Florida.
Has an amazing Birdie. Alucard has an amazing Birdie. There are a lot. There you have some strong ones.
Yeah, Coach Steve as well has
Coach
a really
Steve
strong.
as well has a very strong.
And I love
Birdie.
how despite all them playing Birdie, right, there's such vastly different styles.
Exactly. They do not play the same. I got hit by some stuff for Knife Party.
He's got some filth.
I was like, why am I even playing this game? Turn it off, turn on Overwatch. I'm not doing this anymore. Because what he hit me with, if I began to describe what he hit me with, it'll probably confuse the stream. But just know that it was the dirtiest thing I've ever seen in my life. It was
dirty,
ridiculous.
Right? Okay, so here we go. So Birdie can just kind of hang out and play neutral right now. He's gonna get the touch. Ooh, nice combo
right there.
He's gonna sets up the banana. All going for the hard read.
Ooh, nice jump first.
And as we see, there's a drastic change to what we saw in the first match. Oh, tries to peek the quick rise, but Martine didn't bite on that. Good choice. For a lot of Birdie setups and the things that he gets, that's really the main reason people are scared of quick rises. Ooh, that hurts. Doesn't get it.
Okay, nice pressure right there from Martine.
Okay, bullhorns out. Gets a really light punch. Sneezes and catches him again.
Catches him again. And Humbag already doing better than last game.
Yeah, definitely answering back. And I feel like just Birdie just has just better space control than Guile does, just with his normals and with the way Rashid wants to play. And then up close, Birdie still, I think, especially with stand light, can really kind of poke out a little bit better than Guile.
Ooh, nice stand roundhouse, but he doesn't follow it up.
Right, yeah, bullhorns out.
Oh,
that's gonna hurt. Yep,
those
that's
can. See, I respect what he's trying to set up.
Yeah, I respect that. A lot of people just jump over the can.
Yeah, nice cancel to make it safe. Oh, wow, that actually went over.
Birdie getting the extra damage and the armor. Yep.
Oh, good stuff. And that is an automatic being set up off a quick get up after he gets that dolphin dive.
Yep.
It goes right into it. Sets it up in itself. So good stuff from Humbag. That change obviously shows that the character he's most comfortable with is definitely Birdie.
Yeah, definitely who he's practiced the most with. And I like that setup there, just because he can't walk back, you can't jump out of it. You basically have to block or reversal out. And I could be wrong, but I don't know if Rashid's EX beast actually hits that. He might low.
No, I think it's too low.
Sure.
Exactly.
I think it is. Same thing with Karen. Karen can't EXDP it.
Yep, and Nakali can't either.
Yeah. So really good choice by Humbag there, playing it safe. And meanwhile, has him in the corner. Gets off with a light punish though.
Goes for overhead, good stuff.
And he is just, I love how he's playing this right now. He is just controlling that space. He's just harassing him.
Yeah. A little bit out of range for the EX SPD.
Oh, crosses himself up, but still bulldog to play out.
Oh, good stuff.
Oh, and Humbag, I think he's feeling himself over there. Trying to get the Kendrick Lamar going.
Okay, nice throw from Martin. Ooh, follows it up.
Yeah. Ooh. Humbag needs to calm down.
And he pops out the trigger. Is that going to work?
Oh, really?
No. It was just out of range. Yeah, but that's because Rashid's critical art has to move forward a little bit. Because it's out of range.
Round 2.
That's unfortunate. And what really stinks about that is that he spent all that meter on that. So now.
And didn't get the round.
Yeah, and Humbag is definitely in a good position now. Because Rashid already.
Oh,
nice confirm. Humbag is feeling himself.
Yeah, the banana pill of death.
Yep, nice confirm off that move.
Okay, nice air-to-air challenge right there. Oh, goes for the dolphin dive.
Yeah, and you can see Martin, he flinched there.
So what I loved is that he whiffed the power jab to make it look like he was going for the slide, and then he came over with the dump dump. Good stuff from Humbag.
Humbag.
Great adjustment.
Coming back with a very convincing 2-0, and the crowd loves it.
Yep, and the crowd is appreciative of that birdie play.
And here we go. We're going to look at this one more time.
Yeah.
Just really clean birdie play from Humbag here.
Just like that. And he's going to whiff that crowd short. Looks like slide. Nope.
Yep. And you can see him. He took a step back and waited.
And goes for the overhead. Good stuff to Humbag. He's going to advance on the winner's side.
Very convincing.
Yep,
Very
absolutely.
convincing.
And up next, we're going to have a pool 8 match. It's going to be SRM Hoodless going up against Triple P.
Okay, I wasn't even aware Hoodless actually played this. I wonder who he plays.
Oh, he plays Birdie. Okay.
I'm hyped. More Birdie. I'm
More
hyped.
Birdie.
I'm hyped.
You good for that?
Yep. Shout outs to SRM. Really, really strong team. Really, really on the come up. Really wish you could have seen White Beast and McDougie and them out here.
I've seen White Beast,
I really wish they could have made it out here. I think they would have done very, very well. White Beast, for the people on stream who don't know, White Beast is obviously a Michigan player, but plays Fong. And put in mad work at Combo Breaker.
How did he place?
I think it was top 32, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. He did really well. I think he beat GLB, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, you know what? That's the second person he lost to.
Yeah, I think he beat GLB. He beat Ray. He was putting in some work.
That's what's up.
And he's a really big lab monster, and I think Fong is the perfect character for somebody like that, right? So he's not only unorthodox to fight, but once somebody goes in the lab and they really start unlocking the character, I think he's very, very slept on. A lot of people think he's going to
I feel like he's definitely underrated.
Yeah, I think people are saying that they think he's going to like cap out as far as what he's capable of, but I think Sheehan is definitely on the right track with that character. You know, somebody that you want to explore.
All right, and it looks like we're getting right into this. SRM Hoodless.
So I like him open up with the grab there. So he's faking the V skill.
Right.
And oh my gosh, he's already at 25% health from one wrong choice.
And I already respect Hoodless because it looks like he's reacting to everything in the air.
Yep. Yeah, he tried to anti-air the dive kick, but unfortunately got stuck. But you still have to challenge it. You can't just let it go for free. Cammy has V-trigger.
Oh, wow, but he drops the combo.
And I like that Hoodless was just chilling right there. Yep, plus range. Blocks his way out.
Very good free reversal.
Yeah, good patience right now. Just hanging out, yeah. I like what he's doing. Knows he doesn't really have to overcommit. Cammy doesn't have to approach.
Ooh, nice anti-air, then forward throw from Triple P. It's just positive, and he just did the throw again. And Triple P, it looked like Hoodless had that round early on.
He really did. I would like to see him charge Bullhorn, regular, or EX to try challenging the dive kicks. EX would definitely be a good choice. Nice anti-air for Triple P there. Hoodless getting the back throw. And whiffs it again, trying to see if he can get him to commit on a punish for V-skill. Triple P doesn't fight. So Hoodless sitting on a full bar. If he touches her, this is going to hurt. And so, you know, and Hoodless is fine with that, right? So on the jump back, he's not going to get punished, and she's pushing herself more to the corner.
Yeah.
So even though he's not getting it, that's the most ideal situation he can really look for there. And Hoodless, again, is just hanging out.
Oh, it looks like he's dropped it.
No. A little sloppy from both sides. Gets the back throw. That's probably good.
And he keeps all of his meter as well, so Hoodless is going to go into this last round.
So this is going to be really scary for Triple P now, right? Because if he whiffs, if he eats any type of stand strong punish, that's going to be almost half on her. And Hoodless, as you can see, is just chilling, waiting for it.
Nice air-to-air challenge. Nice anti-air.
Try to condition the throw, but Triple P didn't bite. Smart choice.
Nice challenge. Even though it's traded and probably wasn't in his favor, he's keeping the positioning in his favor. Nice command grab. Big damage.
Yeah, it hasn't really represented that yet.
Oh, nice confirm from Triple P. He uses both sides of that V trigger. He missed time.
He can actually chip out here if he wants, if he blocks the bullhead. You can see Hoodless is chilling. He does not have to do anything.
Oh, he uses the EX meter.
Yeah. It works out for him.
Works out for him now.
But that could have been risky.
Yeah. So SRM Hoodless takes game number 1.
And he is chilling on his phone, looking very, very comfortable right now.
Right, sending text messages.
Yeah. Answering the fans.
Yeah.
And Triple P may be asking for character select. Yes, he is.
Looks like we have a character select.
Yeah. So I don't think Triple P really. I'm wondering if maybe he just wants to slow things down. I don't think he played it bad, per se.
Right, no.
Yeah, he wasn't playing it bad. I think maybe just having a little bit more cautious approach with Cammy.
Right.
You know, a lot of people like to approach with dive kicks, and that's good. But the strength that Cammy has in her shimmy game, I think once that's really established, that's when you can instill the fear in people. So he's thinking about it.
Looks like he has a few options.
Yeah, he's thinking about it.
We have Nash.
Counter pick boys. Oh, the struggle for poor Birdie. So Nash is going to want to run away. He's not going to want anything to do with Birdie, but God help him if Birdie touches him, because he's going to crumble like the tin can that Birdie throws.
Yep. So let's see if this change is going to work out.
Yeah. Just like we saw from Humbag, right? You know, maybe trying to re-character out in tournament, now he's going to go to his stuff. And Hoodless, I love this, just throws the can out and just walks behind him, menacing. And Triple P is going in, playing aggressive. The footsies are real. I'm digging this. Nice challenge. Yeah, good reaction.
Oh, nice forward throw.
And Hoodless again, just playing really patient, just chilling. Isn't overcommitting.
Ooh, cancels that into the dolphin dive right there. Gets the head. Goes for the slide.
Goes for the meaty.
Everyone gets hit by once.
Yep. Nice.
Oh, very nice. SRM Hoodless is on match point. The character change is not looking to work out for him too well.
And Triple P, he's thinking about it, but yeah, he's not looking too happy right now. And see, this is what he needs to do. He needs to sit back, throw booms, really force Hoodless to spend some life and resources to get in. You know.
Ooh,
nice punish on that too. Nice shimmy, yes. Plus frame. He's gonna do afterwards. Oh, good read on that. Triple P smelling blood in the water, trying to finish it.
Okay, and Hoodless trying to fight his way out of that corner.
Yeah, this is
nice
scary.
normals.
Yeah, see, I would like to see Triple P just kind of hang back and just throw booms. He doesn't really need to go in. And this could be the party starter for Hoodless. Oh, it doesn't confirm in a bullhead.
Oh,
and Triple P clips the feet. So staying alive, trying to stay alive in winner's bracket here.
Yep, but SRM Hoodless is still on match point.
Yeah, so Triple P playing a very in and out game right now. I think he just hanging back would really do a lot. Oh, against the Dolphin guy. That was a one. That looked weird. Grab the hurt box.
Okay, he tried to challenge that side, but it went over him. Oh, that stays up front this time.
Yep. Yeah, he tried to walk under, but Birdie, he's so tall. Very hard to do that.
Okay, nice jump back.
Yeah, jumps back. Ooh, and Hoodless just dashing up. Getting aggressive. I like it.
Okay, good confirm from Triple P.
Yeah, and that's going to narrowly do it. That's going to put him in a really good situation, though. Time for Hoodless to guess. Triple P just backed up. I like it. Doesn't need to overcommit. This could be bad.
Oh, this is going to hurt.
V-trigger out. Okay, V reversals. I like that choice. I think that's a much better option than V-trigger. Birdie having some options to cover that, but Hoodless is still not out of this.
Oh,
and he does the dash-up grab.
A nice dash-up grab.
The infiltration.
Yes. Infiltration. Now, I feel like Hoodless was kind of going to wait to go fishing in a sense.
Yeah.
He was going to dive in at some point because he had 1 meter. And I'm impressed that Triple P didn't allow for him to get that opportunity to get one of those off.
I agree. Triple P narrowly pulls that out, but you know, staying alive. So Hoodless is thinking, okay, he's going to run it back, and I think that this is perfectly fine. You know, the match was going just fine. There was just a couple situations that really added up and changed everything. He's going to set up the banana peel. And trying to dive in. Oh, doesn't get the confirm on that though.
Okay, that's confirmed. And the character change works out. Second time we see character change work out in the favor of the player.
Yep. And I think that's sometimes, you know, a term when you're trying a new character, you know, try it out, you know, first game. Okay, dives in, gets the white light too, so that's really gonna add up.
Oh, good stuff. That's gonna kill.
Yep.
And Hoodless is now on the match point.
And again, that meaty slide working wonders for all the birdie players today. It's so good, man. Nice, good reaction.
Great reaction.
And that is one thing that Birdie does have in these matchups, that he can react to booms with the X dive. And that puts him at a life lead here, so Hoodless can just kind of chill out. But still, mauling.
Good firm, get him out of the corner.
Yeah, and I like that. I like that he's dashing forward just to get the real estate.
That was punishment.
Yeah, -7, maybe just perhaps not familiar. And no anti-air. Perhaps a little bit of fear from Triple P's
nice
side.
forward fierce.
Dive again. Meaty slide.
Oh, nice challenge. Nice air to air.
Yeah, V reversals out. Okay, yeah, up backs.
He hits him on the other side. And SRM Hoodless stays alive and advances on winner's side. Great change from Triple P to make the change to Nash. He fought a lot better, did a lot better, but, you know, Hoodless had 2 games to adapt to his Nash as opposed to having to do it early on. So good stuff from Hoodless.
Yeah,
he's going to advance.
Really good showing. And I like how he didn't really get too greedy to try to get in, right? He wasn't really trying to force the situation. He was content to just chill out because he saw that Triple P was being kind of aggressive. So, you know, I can chill out. I can hang here and let you come to me, which is what Birdie wants.
Yep,
so
absolutely.
So good stuff. Hoodless, like you said, staying alive. Triple P, into the water he goes.
Yep, into the water he goes. And up next, we have Zeno from Illinois going up against El Saco.
Okay. So we're going to see Zeno again.
Yeah. All right. And if you guys see, you guys can't really see where we are. We're in Ignite Gaming Lounge in Chicago, Illinois.
Beautiful venue.
Very dope venue. They have some amazing food here as well.
Do they really?
Yes, I had a bacon buffalo chicken ranch panini. I don't know what it was. It was on point.
That sounds so good.
It was on point.
Was
and some chili cheese. And I know what you guys thinking on stream. Oh, look, you're red. You don't need that. I don't care if I don't need that.
Don't care.
It's Sunday. It's Father's Day. I don't have no kids, but it's Father's Day, so I deserve that. I deserve that meal. So it was pretty amazing. So if you guys are ever in the neighborhood, check out Chicago Ignite Gaming Lounge. All I see is people playing Overwatch in the background on PC.
Yep.
That's all I've seen. Something here. Street Fighter 5 on Overwatch. So definitely come out. A lot of events happen here for multiple games. A lot of the Street Fighter community, a lot of the weeklies and monthlies happen here as well. Definitely make sure you guys come and check them out.
Yeah, I was here, well, not here. I was at Ignite a few years ago when it was a much smaller venue at that location. And this is the first time that I've been here.
Yeah,
this location, when I walked in, my jaw just dropped. I'm like, this is amazing. I'm like, I want some stuff like this in Michigan, man.
Because you probably went to the Ignite that's on like Belmont. 'Cause there's another one.
Yeah.
And it's because that's the first time I went. That's the one I went to.
Yeah, and it was real small. And I was like,
small.
it's kind of a nice little close-knit community. But then I come in here and I'm like, this is, dude. I'm like, if we had something like this in Michigan, I would be here every week.
Yeah.
I would be spending so much time here.
Absolutely, and it's definitely always a welcoming environment as well. So.
Yeah, and that was something I appreciated too. The staff was really friendly, really welcoming, especially when they found out that, being from out of town, it was like, try this. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, this is neat. I like this.
Yeah. So shout outs to the Ignite Gaming Lounge staff. You guys are awesome, and they actually play a lot of good music in the background.
They do.
You guys probably can't hear it, but they're playing. They on point with their music.
Yeah, they on point with the music choices.
Right.
I like that.
I appreciate that.
But
right now,
music I can get behind.
Looks like they're still getting their buttons correct.
Yeah, it looks like there was a bit of a hiccup as far as who was what side and whatnot. So.
And after this match, we are going to have some winners finals matches from pools 6 and 7 coming up. So we're getting down to the nitty gritty of this block.
Yeah, about to see who's going to fill out the other half of top 16.
And
I'm excited.
Yeah. And then after this block, we're going to have a quick break, and then I'm pretty sure we're going right in the top 16.
Yeah. During that break, I'm going to have to get myself some
8,
food.
like that. Yeah, absolutely. Trust me, it's on point. It's not expensive either.
See, and that's what's nice about it, because when you come to like a lounge or something like this, normally the food is really, really expensive, or the prices are kind of skyrocketed. But it's nice to see that that's not the case here.
Yeah,
it's just like back in Michigan, at our bowling alley, the food you think is a bowling alley. How good could the food possibly be? The food is bomb.
I'm trying to think of
dude.
what, because actually my fiance is from Detroit, so we go there like every 4th of July and every Christmas. I don't know what bowling alley we went to, but they had some of the bombest food. I was like, yo, in the bowling alley?
Yeah, in the bowling alley of all places.
I'm like, this is pretty on point. Like, we have some good bowling alley food, but it's not like blow your mind.
Yeah.
It was blow my mind good. I was like, okay,
yeah,
this
like
is
here, like
ridiculous.
the chili cheese fries are ridiculous. The club sandwiches are ridiculous. I'm like, this is good. So it looks like we're going to get into it. We're going to see a Ken mirror.
Ken mirror match. That face, look at that face.
His face and the eyebrows still bug me. It still bugs me. How you gonna be one of the richest men in Street Fighter and you can't buy a better
Looks
hairdo?
creepy.
It's creepy.
Those
got banana bangs, bro. There's something wrong with that.
That's the face of nightmares. Like I don't trust Ken.
Yeah, I don't either. I wouldn't let him babysit my children.
If this was Evil Ken, it would make so much sense because he looks like Evil Ken in the
That'd be so sick to see something like that. So here we go. So Zeno establishing footsies. Saying, let's play some neutral. What is your answer for this? And El Sacco getting the knockdown. Went for the cross-up Tatsu, but Zeno, being a Ken player himself, I'm sure has seen that once or twice before. El Sacco waking up, expecting Zeno to do the same, but gets thrown for his trouble. Okay, and nice answer to the cross-up Tatsu. Low profile on it, popping with the low strong. All right, pause V trigger. Trying to catch him with buttons. Zeno not fighting. Goes to overhead. Goes for the jump in, doesn't get anti-aired. He's pushing a button anyway. Ooh, nice poke. Good choice. So El Sacco looking very, very comfortable right now. Very aggressive. Taking that first round. It's pretty good nail biter at the end. He's looking really comfortable. Just playing his game, playing the way he wants to play. And Zeno's got to figure something out here. And see, that's the interesting thing about mirror matches, right, is you're both the same character, so you're both jockeying for the same position. You both want to do the same thing, so it's such a cat and mouse game. It's always entertaining to watch. Oh, gets the crush counter. Let's see what he's got. Gets the throw. What's the mix-up? Throw. Nope, that's him poking out and blocks. Good defense there. Oh, try to get fresh. Oh, and drops the combo. That could have been so big. Tatsu, nice.
Nice reaction.
Nice dragon punch. This is a no-fly zone, sir.
Absolutely. And again, it's always interesting in mirror matches, like you said, because you want to go for the same thing.
Exactly.
It's just all about who executes it better.
It really is. Okay, gets the back throw, and Ken gets so much real estate off this back throw, man. Okay, lets it rip, and connects. Great Tatsu boys.
This is a very disrespectful match.
It really is, and I love it. I love it.
They're waking up with everything. They don't care.
Waking up with DP throws, because the meta is, well, is he going to DP? No, he's not going to DP. But then he gets thrown because they're blocking, expecting DP. So both players loaded right now. Oh, that could have been bad. There we go. Sako goes for it, and that's going to be it.
Is it? Oh, yeah, nice catch.
Really good choice, yeah.
Good stuff from Zeno takes game number 1.
Yeah, Zeno. Kind of comfortable there. El Saco's thinking about it.
Very strong play.
Yep. Very, very strong play from both players. Yeah, great conditioning, great mind games being established, like you said. So he's going to let it rock. I love the background music in the first round of the stage. It's so good. Oh, could have got more, but he drops the combo. Have some nerves on stream. Doesn't challenge the run. And again, an execution error. Sako, he's got to get that on point.
Ooh, nice neutral jump.
Yeah, great read on that.
Could have got a little bit more damage off of that. Zeno is on match point.
Yeah, Zeno.
He's not leaving anything on the table, and that's what I like about players.
I know, right?
Get all the damage, use the meter, doesn't matter.
Yep, just kill him.
Yeah, just kill him. Don't leave anything on the table.
Yep, if it's going to finish them, spend it. By all means, especially because every character in this game has an opportunity to come back.
Ooh, nice
and so Zeno is looking super comfortable right now. Sako just looking kind of lost.
Whip punish.
Okay, plus range. Trying to catch him pushing a button. And again, the execution error. And Zeno is looking very comfortable, looking like he's going to try to run away with this one.
Confirm right there. He's in the trigger. Oh, and he just
Take a grab.
back throw.
Lets it rip. Oh, plus frame boys. Do not push a button.
And Zeno takes it to advance in the winner's bracket. Good stuff from Zeno.
I know. Really strong performance. Really strong performance. I love the disrespect. That was the best set.
Yeah, it was, because whoever got knocked down, the other person was waking up with something, whether it be a back throw or a DP. And Zeno just happened to be more disrespectful at this time.
Exactly.
So,
and his choices were a lot better, too, because El Sako was definitely looking for the Dragon Punch.
Yeah.
But Zeno, there's no reason to really overcommit to eat a crush counter. You know, so I'm going to throw, because if you throw, we get a throw break. We're back at neutral. Yep. We're both the same character, so we have the same options.
Exactly.
You know, so that was a really good choice to wake up with throw, I think. So good stuff.
Yep. And now we're going to get down to the nitty-gritty of this block. Our first winners finals match on deck is going to be LUC's Spidey Mikey going up against BXA Squall.
So we're going to see some more of that aggressive, mauling Necalli.
Exactly, and I feel like Squall plays Necalli in his native state, meaning Necalli's whole character design and lore is just aggressive.
I think
disrespectful.
He's really playing the character the way he's meant to be played, because in some matchups you can really play him more defensive, but Necalli is designed to maul and disrespect the opponent. And he's really, Squall's very talented at getting the respect he should have on the plus frames.
Exactly.
You know, he's really good at capitalizing on that, and I think in order to play Necalli correctly, that's something that needs to be done.
Yep, and he's going to be going up against Spidey Monkey. So this is going to be Illinois versus Ohio. I'm not familiar with Spidey Monkey.
Yeah, me either.
I'm definitely interested to see how he plays.
Yeah,
Spidey Mikey.
Spidey Mikey. Yeah, I wonder who he plays.
All right.
Interesting to see.
Just seeing up next on winners finals after this match. Coming right after is going to be IFD Humbag going up against Bluebit. And then after that is going to be SRM Hoodless going up against Spriggan. And then the last winner finals match, which is for Pool 5, is going to be Dizzy going up against Zeno.
So we definitely got some hype matches coming up. Do not go anywhere. We are far from done.
Very far from done. And thanks to you all for tuning in. I'm not exactly sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure how many people
are looking. If you haven't followed my tweets, I appreciate you tuning in. So shout out to the stream. I could probably pull up my stream chat on phone as well. Or talk to the viewers a little bit while commentating.
Stream Warriors. Ooh.
So shout out to all 350 tuning in right now.
Shout out to all of you. We appreciate the love, guys.
Welcome to the Chicago Mix-Up Month.
Right. Appreciate you tuning in. Go ahead and share it out, tweet it out, let people know.
So, okay, Spidey Mikey, our first Mika on stream.
I am excited for this.
I'm not excited for this, but I'm excited for Squall.
As I was saying, I'm excited because I love watching Necalli deal or seeing how Necalli players deal with Mika, right?
And I feel like Necalli definitely can do it.
Yeah, I think he can mess with her. He has some really good options. And so I like what Spidey Mikey's establishing, right? So Wanted to see if he was going to anti-air, so didn't delay body press.
Okay, nice slide. Oh, goes on the other side. I think he was trying to go for the meat setup with that. Okay, nice buttons. That it was functional.
Yep. And good answer back. Knows that Squall is very aggressive. Catches him pushing buttons.
Ooh, nice stand.
Nice confirmation. Yes.
Confirmation. Cancels it to make that save.
Oh,
nice command grab.
Another one. Squall, he's just chilling now.
Yep, and he just backs up, dashes in, tries to catch something.
And Spidey Mikey fishing with the crouching fears.
And I like the Squall to stand outside of that range to where the crouching fears will hit him. So he's making the whip and punishing on the other side. Oh, wow.
Because Spidey Mikey was definitely going to look for crouching fears in the dash go to force the situation. Squall was just not having any of that. It's a really great decision. Squall almost sitting on a full bar. Here we go. Oh, that's punishable. Spends on EX Stomp. Baits him into pushing a button. Could have got a little bit more damage off of that. Oh, here we go. I'll drop the combo though. So Spidey Mikey trying to get something started. The Squall is just chilling, is not having any of that. That's gonna hurt.
Throws him in the corner. Okay, power's up.
Yep. Spidey Mikey is just stalking. Ooh, that could have been huge.
Ooh, gets to confirm right there. Goes for the PX layer right there. Let's see what we can get.
Yeah, let's see the mix-up. Oh, that was funky.
Good awareness from both players being able to kind of fight in that situation.
Yeah.
That was pretty tricky.
That was weird.
And
so Squall's getting some advice right now. He's listening.
Yep, takes game number 1.
Yep, nodding his head. Spidey Mikey thinking about it. So this is a really entertaining match to watch, right? Because Squall is trying to maul, and Spidey Mikey knows he's trying to maul and is trying to call him out on it. So both players are disrespecting the other player's disrespect.
Exactly.
Very entertaining. And Squall just getting his maul on, knows that Mika doesn't have reversal options without meter. And another
nice command grab.
And this is all Squall right now.
Oh, see, that's what I like to see.
There we go. He pushed a button.
That's what I like to see.
Yep, and Squall called him out on it. Yep.
And he gets the perfect. Good stuff from
And I think that was a great choice from Squall because if Mikey would try to EX armor out, she still would have got grabbed. Mika. So, great choice. Squall smelling blood in the water right now.
Wow. Oh, my God.
The footsies with command grabs, we do that here?
My God.
We do that here?
Oh, my God. Not like this, Squall.
Squall, stop.
Not like this.
Squall, we know you don't like Mika, but you can't do this.
He's just a boy. Oh, my God.
Right? He wants it. He wants it. He wants it. He wants it so bad.
No, not
Squall,
like this.
No.
Oh! And we have a double perfect. PXA Squall. He has no remorse on his face. He has no remorse on his face.
Look at him, as stone cold faced as ever, and we're gonna see that again. And look at him. He was trying to stay so slippery. Didn't want any chip. Didn't want anything.
Look at that. Nice DP.
Another
just disrespectful.
Perfect. Ended with the Michael Jordan.
Just ended it.
Yep. Very well played by Squall.
Very well played. Good stuff from Squall.
If you want to know how to play against Mika with Nikali, there's your match to watch.
There you go. Good stuff.
And I love he didn't want to deal with the threat of the Deshko, right? So he's like you said, he stayed right out of that range of Crouch and Fierce and just completely just took that threat off the table.
Exactly.
Of that type of activation. So really great stuff.
Very
Played
great
it very,
stuff.
very smart.
And he is going to advance on the winner's side, top 16.
Yep.
So you will be seeing him later on in this tournament.
Yep.
Now, Spidey Mikey isn't out.
Yep.
He is waiting for his losers finals match.
Still has one more chance at life here.
So he definitely has another opportunity. Up next, we're going to have IFD Humbag going against Blue Bit.
This is going to be fun.
Now, Humbag displayed some guy earlier. Didn't quite work out for him.
Yeah, so we'll
switched to Birdie, and he went hammers.
And it was kind of convincing.
Yeah, it was pretty convincing.
It was pretty convincing. That was pretty bad.
Right. So we'll see if he's going to, like, you know what, I'm not playing any more games today.
Yeah, let's see.
He's going to rock it out
finals,
with Birdie, or we're going to see if he's going to try it again with Guile.
Yeah, perhaps maybe it was just a matchup. He was like, you know what, I don't really know this with Guile that much yet. Let's just go to what we know.
Shout out to all the people tuning in chat.
Yeah, we love all you guys,
Rochi,
man.
Hornet. I'm not quite sure why Hornet is in chat. He should be here.
Yeah, Hornet.
Hornet.
What's going on, man?
Yeah. And Nobody EXE, what's going on? Everybody, thank you for tuning in. Chicago Mix-Up Monthly, if you're just tuning in. This is part of the Red Bull Proving Grounds Tournament Series. Winner of this will get points towards the placement of the next 4 events, and will culminate into a event that will happen for the Red Bull Proving Grounds Series that will happen, I believe, out in San Francisco, to where they will compete for a chance to have placement in the Capcom Pro Tour North America Finals.
Yep.
So let's see. So looks like you people getting their buttons checked. Now, I'm not familiar with Blue Bit.
Yeah, the name sounds familiar, but I don't know who he plays.
Right.
Looking for the headset, wants to be able to hear.
Shout outs to the colorful headsets.
I know, right?
Nice setup. And you guys can't see it all the way, but there's the massive screen behind the players that are participating and things like that. And we have a nice seating area directly behind where all the players are sitting. A nice little stage setup, so pretty good.
It's very, very roomy. It doesn't feel very packed in here. It doesn't feel very elbow to elbow, which is nice, which is something I definitely appreciate.
Yep.
So both players check their buttons. Let's see if they're going to go straight into it or not.
Okay, so IFD Callisto is going to go straight. Oh, he goes straight to Gal.
Straight to.
Come on.
Wait.
Oh, wait, no, Blue Bit.
Blue Bit is Gal going up against Birdie. All right. So Gal made it to win this finals.
Yeah. No, I don't think this matchup is all that bad for Birdie. I really don't. A lot of people think it's terrible. I think it's manageable.
I think it's manageable.
It's manageable. I'm not going to say he wins it, but I'm not going to say that Guile destroys him either.
Right.
He's got some options.
Right.
Especially when he has EX.
Right.
Since Guile doesn't have, Super Street Fighter 4 Sonic Boom recovery,
Right.
he can EX dive those on reaction.
Round 1.
Yeah. All right, let's see.
Yes, let's see.
All right,
Nice,
just like
good
that.
choice, yep.
Just like that, right off the gate.
Yep.
They both checked each other right out the gate.
Yeah, I like that. So Medium Revenger, a really great choice to go over Sonic Booms. But you can't get too hungry because he does have ace skill.
Okay, ooh, nice check right there. Good front from Blue Bit. It's a forward throw.
Sets up the boom.
Okay, stays low. Good block from IFD Humbag.
Yeah, I like him using the V reversal there just to get the stun bar down a little bit.
Oh, nice
bullhorn.
shot.
Yeah.
Gets the overhead.
Blowing through projectiles. And here we go. Yeah, do not jump. The Guile Classic, you can't jump on it.
Ooh, good hit right there. Oh, and he just wakes up with it.
And Humbag reeled back in the chair.
Yeah.
And you know what? I mean, that was a risky play from Blue Bit.
That was because if he would have blocked that,
he would have been almost dead. He would have been almost dead.
That would have did a lot of damage.
He would have been one guess away from death.
Yeah.
And Birdie and V-Trigger, that's definitely what Birdie wants to be in this matchup. So Humbag tries to get the confirm, but narrowly drops it. Blue Bit is just falling right now.
Yeah. Very aggressive. Ooh,
nice empty jump low.
shot.
And Humbag getting a little greedy.
Okay, and there's stun. Nice challenge right there. Humbag gets out of the stun situation.
And see, I like what Blue Bit did there is he didn't overcommit because he knew if Humbag was going to hang back there, right? Because if he got any type of trade, he was going to get stunned.
Right.
So he just kind of chilled there, like, let me see what you're going to do first. So really good choice by him. Humbag thinking about it.
Yeah, he's really thinking. You can literally see the visualization of thought on his face right now.
He's going back to character select. I definitely see it's hard because you can't really hang back against somebody like Blue Bit because you know you can't. He's gonna maul you, so you can't just hang back and eat donuts and build the V trigger.
Right.
So he's thinking about it. Gonna go to ordinary guy.
Oh, he's going to the ordinary one?
Maybe. Because I noticed that Blue Bit was really. This wouldn't be a bad choice either. I don't think.
It wouldn't. It goes to the ordinary guy.
Yeah, so you can go the ordinary guy. See, I definitely think Blue Bit, he was approaching a lot with Sonic Boom and then jumping or some type of normal. So I definitely think charging Bullhorn at all times would have been the best option for Humbag there to really go through the Sonic Boom and contest the button that was coming his way, or the jump. But Humbag throws all that out the window.
Right.
It says, I want invincible reversal instead. And I want Chuck Plasma. So let's see if this works out. No anti-air. Less one rip there.
Sent the message early that I would do this in the stream.
And we'll see if that deters Blue Bit from pressuring him at all. And see again, Blue Bit just throwing the Sonic Boom out and just following it in. Nice poke back from pump back there. Okay, gets a punish on this week. Nice, I like that. Low profile is the forward fear. A lot of people don't know you can do that.
Yeah.
Nice choice.
And I like the Tatsu to deal with the flash carry.
Great choice. Nice. Okay, Humbag, we see you.
Okay, like
and that might have been an option that he was thinking of too, as he has the parry to help deal with that. Nice, and he's just harassing with that.
Oh, let it rip.
Yeah, he let it rip. Made the best decision. Humbag. He tried to parry it. He tried to get fresh.
And he gets hit with a full screen, and now Blue Bit is on match point.
Yeah. No, I definitely I want to see Humbag stay sharp. I don't want to see him crumble off of that. You know, it was an idea. Might have been the right one. Nice.
Nice.
Punish too. Okay. So now Blue Bit's calling him out on. He's going to vary up the speeds of the Sonic Booms a bit. Oh, catches him pushing buttons. Yeah, that hurt. Oh my God, Guile. So much damage.
Nice trap right there.
Okay. Spends a free reversal, get the stun gauge back now, but he's right there. This is looking bad for our hero.
All right, and this is over.
And he just strolls up.
And Blue Bit is going to advance and win his finals. IFD Humbag is not out.
Yep. Still has another shot. Still has another chance.
Definitely has another shot. And he made it in winner's side, so that means he might have ran into his opponent earlier. All right.
Okay.
All right, guys, and we want to tell you guys a little bit about Frosty Fostings. It's happening January 27th through the 28th, 2017. A full 2-day format. It's a new venue, same price, at the Waterford Conference Center in Clarion Inn. Humbag was giving me a description of the location. It said it's massive. It's double the size as it was last year.
Oh my goodness.
For those of you who don't know about Frosty Fostings, it's a huge event for all things anime fighters, as well as Street Fighter and Marvel, things of that nature. Had a great turnout this year, so if you miss out on it this year, definitely tune in for it next year. 100% all-inclusive brawl room. There's free parking. There's a dedicated bring your own controller area, so you guys definitely make sure to check them out. Head over to frostyfostings.com. So registration starts September 1st.
Awesome. I can't wait to attend that, man. I've been to Frosty Fostings the past few years, and every year it's just been growing and getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
For me, I went to one 4 years ago. No, whoa. Actually, it was like 6 years ago. And it always falls on my girlfriend's, or my fiance's birthday. But it looks like it's a little bit later in the month this time, so I definitely can make it out this year, or next year, so I'm very excited about that.
Yeah.
And this next winners finals match is going to be SRM Hoodless going up against Spriggan, one of the strongest players for Street Fighter 4 in the Chicago scene.
Very, very talented player, too.
Very talented player.
Akuma and Adon, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, played Akuma and Adon. Little known fact, I probably always got eliminated by him at events locally.
Yeah, I think.
But every combo break in UFGT, he loses someone random, and I get very mad at him.
Yep.
Like
He's got the problem that it plagues a lot of people, and it's one of the most frustrating problems to have. You'll fight top tier players and you'll hang with them, right? But then you fight somebody who's not that good and you get ranted about.
And I just don't get it.
And it's like, you just fought this guy who's really good and beat him, then you just lost to this dude.
I've seen him lose so many close matches. He's such a strong player. And I'm excited to see, I know he's really waiting for Urian in this game. So I know he plays Ryu because it kind of has similar attributes.
Yeah, it's probably the closest thing he could get to.
Right. So I'm definitely excited to see him play.
Wow, and Hoodless open up with a bullhorn off the bat. I love it. I love the disrespect. Yep, gets the bullhorn. Oh my God, that hurts. Birdie, why you hurt so much? Good choice on the low strong there.
Very good.
Such a good anti-air normal.
Ooh, nice stand roundhouse. Checking the stand pairs from Hoodless.
Yeah, and I don't think this is a terrible matchup for Birdie either. Oh, that hurts.
That's going to hurt.
Yep.
Let's rip again.
And I respect that.
Yep.
You know, I'm probably thinking, okay, Hoodless is going to try to press the initiative. Think I'm not going to do it. Calls him out.
Oh, actually catching, but only hits once.
Doesn't get the full thing. That could have been almost a round.
Oh, wow. Actually uses that armor to go through the fireball and try to get stuff.
Exactly. Activates feature, but gets sneezed on for his trouble.
Oh,
and Hoodless.
And that actually reset him in the air.
Yeah.
Good stuff from Hoodless.
And Spriggan looking down like, man, that really just happened. and that's one thing I can say about Spriggan, too, is every time I've played him in ranked and run sets with him, he adapts so quickly.
Yeah, he really does.
So really,
oh, drops the punish right there.
Yeah, just the hair off on the punish. That's unfortunate because that could have been huge. He would have got the corner carry off of that. And Hoodless, I love how he's playing this right now. Playing very tanky. Try to see if he could catch him by surprise, but Spriggan was not having that. Nice neutral jump punish. Keeps it simple, pushes him out. Hoodless just walking forward. And people, I think a lot of people don't understand, like, that's sometimes some of the most menacing things you can do as a grappler like that, especially when they have a solid walk speed. Just walk forward. Just walk forward. There's nothing scarier than a birdie just walking forward. Nice, good choice on the reversal. Didn't want to deal with the post mix-up after that.
Okay, reverses get him off of him.
Yeah, he actually could, I think he can punish that with standing strong on block.
Very strong neutral from Hoodless.
Yeah,
he just
really
waited
strong.
for moments. He blocked fireballs, waited for jump-in opportunities, didn't press too much or over-engage.
And Hoodless is just, he's looking really comfortable. Doesn't really look concerned at all. He played it perfectly.
Yeah, look at his face. He doesn't look concerned.
He doesn't look worried at all. He's like, I'm going to play my game, and Spriggan rolls his eyes up towards the heavens like, I can't believe this. Nice anti-air. And Hoodless, I love the patience right now that he's establishing. He's not overcommitting. He's consistent on his anti-airs. He's just keeping Spriggan locked down in the corner here, and I love this corner pressure that he's showing. Like, he's just hanging. He's just hanging out. He's just chilling. He doesn't have to overcommit. He doesn't really have to press the initiative. He can just sit here and harass him. He gets counter hit, but Spriggan doesn't get the combo. Got crouching short instead of standing short. Nice dash under. And this could be bad for Birdie. Nice throw break.
He's opting. He's like, you know what?
Yeah, he's still gonna chill. Spriggan.
Nice throw attack.
And again, with the throw attacks on point.
And he just, that was so good.
That was so good.
He stayed defensive so much that it got Spriggan comfortable with the pressure, and he wasn't
chill
ready.
there, and then he just, the explosive dive. Smart, yeah, nice anti-air.
And Hoodless is on match point against Spriggan to advance.
And I love how he's playing Birdie. He's just chilling there. He's not really concerned about overcommitting. Goes for the hard read on the dive there. But it's Birdie. He's got life to give. Goes for it again. Just a hair out of range. I think Hoodless is smelling blood in the water. I'd like to see him calm down just a little bit. Go back to the patient neutral game that he's been playing that's been working out so well. Spriggan answering back. Oh, went for the shimmy, but Hoodless didn't bite. Hoodless, he's got to make something happen here. Spriggan knows this. He's just chilling now. Nice. I love what he's doing. He's just buffering, faking, pumping. Good decision to just block the can too. I like that he didn't try to jump or walk himself into the corner. Just eliminated the threat.
And Hoodless is literally just playing this game.
Yeah. Both. Oh,
nice
winds
dash
up with the overhead. Yeah.
Good stuff from Spriggan.
I like that. Good choice because he knows Hoodless is kind of chilling there. Okay, go for the bullhead. So Spriggan's staying alive.
Ooh,
nice.
Nice, and that's going to do a lot of damage to the Gray Life.
Yeah.
Nice back throw.
Yeah, I guess the back throw.
Nice jump. This is going to hurt.
Yep. It's simple. That's definitely a sizable enough punish to make Hoodless question doing that again.
And it looks like Spriggan has adapted.
Yeah, Spriggan showing what we said earlier. The adaptation as a player. Went for the grab, but Hoodless has been so on point with breaking the grabs.
Yeah.
Here we go, catches him grounded. He's gonna get the bullhorn. This is the party starter. Oh, throws out the can. Great choice. And again, Spriggan just chilling. Oh, went for the DP. That's it. That's it. Yep. V-trigger birdie.
And Hoodless
coming back from the brink of death.
Absolutely holds it together.
Yeah.
And
Great patience.
Great. And Spriggan definitely adapted, but look at this.
Look at this. Look at the patience. Didn't overcommit. So I'm going to jump.
Oh, so good.
That
Look
was
at
so
the
smart.
damage output. So smart.
Because Spriggan was going to block, right? Because he saw the jump and hits. He's thinking, okay, he's going to go for a combo. Snatch. And that half a second that he hesitated is what killed him.
Good stuff from SRM Hoodless.
Yeah, great job holding it together.
Yep, and he's going to advance in the top 16 winners bracket.
Yep.
Spriggan is not out. He has to fight in losers bracket. But definitely good stuff from Hoodless. He looked like he got figured out right there.
Yeah.
And like I said, he's just staying patient still.
Just hanging out. He's like, okay, that's cool. I have life as Birdie. I have 1050.
Yeah.
And then he popped V-Trigger. And when Birdie popped, that's like an X factor.
Yeah.
You can't count him out, especially with the command grab, as we saw just how much damage
and
it did.
It did a massive amount of damage. So good stuff to Hoodless. And up next for winners finals of Pool 5, we have Dizzy going up against Zeno.
I don't even think I've seen Dizzy play this. Who's he play?
Nikali.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. So he 2-0 D-Fly to get to winners finals. Wow. D-Fly, one of the Midwest Chicago OGs as well. So it's pretty impressive. That's no small feat right there.
That's saying something.
That's very much saying something.
And I definitely think Dizzy coming from the NRS background, I definitely think Nikali is the player or the character for somebody like that. The player you can just maul, you can just impose your will on people. Yeah. So I definitely like that character choice for him.
Absolutely.
So if I can see, I believe Nikali versus Ken. Yep.
A lot. We've actually seen our fair share of Nikali and Ken at this time.
Yeah.
Yet to see any tons.
Yeah. So both players shaking hands. Probably just gonna go right into it. I'm excited. I'm excited to see this Nikali here.
More Nikali. Let's see.
Yeah.
Especially if it's coming from an NRS player.
Yeah, it was just like we said, multiple people playing the same character, but the style differences being drastically different.
Fight.
Starting out with V-Skill. Nice crouch roundhouse.
Yeah, establishing some footsies. Trying to see if he can catch and press some buttons, but Zeno.
Crouch roundhouse. Gets a command grab.
Here we go.
Regular throw. Ooh, another crouch roundhouse. And he finally lets one rip and it works out for him.
Oh, not the optimal punish. And Dizzy, and I love what he's doing with the sweep there. He's fishing with it, trying to catch Zeno walking back and forth. It's working out, and I like that. He knows that Ken is at plus. He'll push a button and challenges him on it. So I do not respect your pulse frames.
Yeah. Nice air challenge, and Dizzy takes round number one.
Really solid, and in just that one round, built the whole super too. Cali, so efficient in building the meter. Here we go. Catches him, not blocking his toes again. That's really been the story this past round here. Perhaps Dizzy knows something some of the other people have.
Okay, nice crouch roundhouse.
Corners himself.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Yeah, that's gonna. Oh, God, it does so much. I love how Dizzy just walked back. Just dared him to throw a DP.
Yeah, absolutely.
And Dizzy very convincingly takes game one. And he looks so comfortable right now.
Yeah, he does. Zeno's just trying to figure out.
He looks like he's wondering what he's going to order from the snack bar here right now. He's contemplating, man, those fries sound kind of good.
Right? He's like, is it a barbecue chicken panini?
Like, man.
We going with the Buffalo Ranch?
He's like, Buffalo Ranch is like decisions. Oh, wait.
He like Buffalo Ranch.
He's like Buffalo Ranch.
When we said Buffalo Ranch,
yeah,
he get
thumbs up. Like, yeah, we're
in
there.
He wants the Buffalo Ranch.
He's like, man, let me get this match over with now. So we'll see if Zeno adjusts. Dizzy's really been catching him not blocking his toes.
Ooh, just out of range for that punish. It was a good jump to catch the Seismo, but just out of range punish for the jump.
Spacing just wasn't correct. And Dizzy gets the combo, but gets thrown. Lets the DP rip. And I love the footsies that we're seeing right now. Good punish from Zeno.
Ooh, nice confirm off the counter hit stand jab.
Okay, gets the Seismo, trying to build up that V-trigger. He has the best character in the game now. Here we go. Gotta hold all of these stomps, sir. Zeno trying to get something started, but Dizzy just swatting him out of the air. Nikali's stand jab is so good at anti-air. And I love that. I love that he challenges the run. Knows it's not a safe box string.
Okay, right now Zeno. Oh,
yeah, wakes up with jab. So I think Zeno was really trying to see if Dizzy was just going to hold back like he normally has been, but Dizzy was not having any of that. And he's sitting on set point, and again, fully loaded. You can see he's fishing, looking for Zeno to stand up.
Okay, he actually got the stand forward right there. He didn't confirm it to the roundhouse.
Yeah.
Okay. And Dizzy's been waking up with the stand jab every time. When he gets the stand roundhouse, crush counter.
Yeah, this is all Dizzy right now. Okay, gets the crush counter. I don't like that he didn't force his way out of the corner, though.
And he actually was still in block stun right there. He gets it confirmed.
And Dizzy.
Dizzy is going to advance to top 16.
Very, very convincing and a very strong performance, showing I'm not just an NRS player. I play all games. And I'm always excited to see that because a lot of people, when they see somebody really exceeding in just one game or one genre like that, right? It's like, well, he only plays that, but as we see Dizzy, he knows how to play some Street Fighter.
Yeah, and that goes into mention like someone like Sonic Fox, who's amazing in like Skullgirls.
His first major for Street Fighter 5. Plays in top 16.
Yep.
With
top
Fong
16
of all people.
With Fong. And so that's a true testament of like this. Street Fighter 5 has brought in a lot of people from a lot of different communities.
It really has.
Trying out the new Street Fighter. A lot of them have proven to be very formidable at this game. So shout out to Dizzy. He's in winner's side, top 16. And up next, we're going to have a losers finals match, which is going to be NB, Zach in the Box, Miniana going up against Zeno.
Yep. So here we go.
All right, and I believe Zach in the Box plays Chun.
I believe so, yeah. He said I was actually speaking with him earlier, and he originally played Birdie, and then he said he wanted something a little more top tier.
Oh, okay.
And I said, well, you picked the right one for that. Right. You picked top one. So,
exactly.
Yeah, he was watching a couple of Chun players in pools. He was really studying them and seeing what they were doing.
Okay, so Zeno rocking that Ken.
Yep, so we're going to see Chun versus Ken, the queen of Street Fighter 5.
And I do believe that Zach in the Box is a hitbox player as well.
Yep, he is a hitbox player. So for those who don't know what that means, you're about to see a lot of Tiger Knee legs.
Basically, he's a cheater.
Right.
No, hitbox is instead of having a joystick or a D-pad, it has buttons to where you move your directions.
Yep.
So most thing I compare it to is playing Street Fighter on keyboard.
Exactly. Yep. I know a lot of people who play games, stuff like that on PC, play on hitbox actually.
Yeah.
So here we go. So nice anti-air by Zeno. I'm sure he's not happy with the way that last match went.
Yeah.
I love how he's just hanging out. Back in the box. Jumping again. Zeno's not having that. So I like what I'm seeing from Zeno, right? Despite a very convincing loss that he just suffered, he's still in it. He's still aware.
Right.
Which is good. Ooh.
Nice hand round.
What's that gonna do? Just blocks on wake up.
Okay. Follows up behind the fireball and uses the jump roundhouse. And Zeno takes round number 1.
Very narrowly.
Yep, good stuff.
Round 2.
So Zach in a box. Trying to figure out what he can do to open Zeno up here. Nice, good anti-air. Gets the throw. Oh, here we go.
Yep. Good confirm.
That's the juice with Chun-Li in this game, the Tiger Knee legs, I think. That's really what separates the pocket Chun players versus the true mains. But Zeno is fully loaded and has Zach in the corner. Is that crossing up to get out of there? Yeah, going for the jump in, but it works out in his favor.
Okay, good confirm right there from Zeno. Nice overhead. Backs up to avoid her activation of V-trigger. Good stuff. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh, he was actually airborne.
Yeah. And that actually it worked out for Zeno there.
Yeah. He actually had a few opportunities because Zach was not canceling into any confirmable damage.
Yeah. So here we go. So Zach gets him back, trying to stay alive here.
Gets the throw. Nice neutral jump. Oh wow, that was.
And actually, it gets off relatively light for a punish there. And I like him going for the back throws there. Trying to catch Zeno and grab him. And Zeno's not having any of that.
Nice
Good disrespect. I like this. And Zeno is just having his way right now.
Ooh, nice Tiger knee legs. Oh, drops the combo. And Zeno is going to take game number 1 over at Zackenbach.
Zackenbach is getting some advice right now.
Zeno looking to make it out.
Yeah,
He's
Zeno,
not done yet.
Yeah, he said, no, that what you just saw happen with Dizzy,
right.
I'm not happy about that. Let me fix that.
And this is good because especially after taking a loss, it can be sometimes hard to go right back into another game. But Zeno is like, you know what?
And he's answering back very, very strongly.
He's like, nah, I know what panini I'm going to eat.
Exactly.
So now let me just win this game so the panini can taste better.
Exactly.
So good stuff from Zeno.
Yeah. So I definitely think Zach, he's trying to, I think, force the issue just a little bit too much by jumping and whatnot. I'd like to see him just kind of hang out.
Right.
Because a lot of people, when they get concerned about the threat of a fireball or whatnot on screen, it's like, you can block it. You can block it. It's okay. You're gonna have to block a lot of fireballs to die from chip damage. Oh, that was filthy.
Oh, that was good. Good stuff from Zach.
Nice. As we're seeing here is Zach just staying on the ground now, establishing some footsies. Nice anti-air. Getting a little bit frisky, but it works out for him.
Nice to get fireball from Zeno. Zach doing extremely well this round. Nice check in the air.
Exactly.
Okay, gets to confirm. Probably could have got a little bit more damage off of that, but went for the sure thing, and I always respect that.
Keeps it nice and simple. Goes for the tournament combo.
Yep. Ooh, nice check. Nice follow-up behind his pressure.
Zach in a box. Answering back.
Yep. Making all the necessary adjustments.
And like I said, has really stopped unnecessarily going to the air, and that's changed a lot. Now the ball is in Zeno's court. Trying to see how he answers back. Oh, goes for the anti-air, doesn't get a trick card though. Oh, that hurts. Oh, baby girl, that hurts.
Oh, nice stand fierce. Okay. Zeno trying to keep him in the corner. Okay, gets the cancellation. This is where it's trying to become top.
This is where she becomes the queen. Nice. Knows that's not a true block. Good choice.
Great
And gets
choice.
the kill because of it.
Good stuff, Zach.
So smart. And Zach looks very, very relaxed right now. He's like, oh, wait. Oh, they have buffalo chicken? All right, I'm in there. So they got buffalo chicken, man, after this match.
All right, and so Zeno still in it.
Yep.
Round 1.
And let's see, now this is...
drumming the buttons. He's ready to go.
Yep, and this will be the last losers finals match. This is to compete for that last spot.
Yep.
Okay, nice throw from Zeno.
Zeno. Now, we've seen him really stay strong mentally after the match from Dizzy, and then he just narrowly lost that, so we'll see how his mental state is. Zach in the box is he's just playing his game right now. He's just establishing neutral. He's just harassing with pokes.
Nice DP. Okay, gets the activation right there. Let's see if we can get off of this. Oh, lets it rip. No respect.
Again, good challenge.
The drop, but she is safe. Yep. Gets the back throw.
And I like that Zeno just chilled there.
Oh, good activation right there from Zeno.
It wakes up.
And he wakes up with it. He hasn't done that a lot this set.
And I love, too, if you notice, there was a slight delay.
Right.
So he waited. He waited. So smart from Zach in a box.
And now Zach in the box is on match point to make it out and lose the side.
Looking to stay alive. Zeno's got to dig deep inside. He's got to get it started.
Nice jump in. Oh, but he drops the combo right there.
Nice punish. And gets the real estate on that, too.
Messes up his meaty time and he eats a back throw. Nice stand strong. Definitely missed an anti-air opportunity right there. Ooh, nice dash up throw.
Yep. And he's loaded. Ooh, he's looking for it.
He's looking for something.
He's looking to get that super.
Okay, we got cancellation.
He's fishing for V-trigger.
Stays in front.
Ooh, that was so gutsy.
Hey, this is dangerous territory.
Zach in the box doesn't confirm a super. This is looking bad. Lets it rip. Oh, doesn't get it.
He had the opportunity.
Oh, and he's smiling. He knows he had it.
He knows he had it. Good stuff from Zeno, though.
Yeah.
He didn't make it out, but he performed pretty well.
Yeah,
I
great
enjoyed
job.
watching his matches.
See, a lot of players, and see, we're going to see a replay here of this last round. Oh, that was such a heartbreaker.
Yep, he had it right there.
Right there, that was it.
All he had to do was DP into the
super.
heart.
Yep. And see, so when you're in a high tense situation like that, right? So he was in winners finals and he had to fight Dizzy, and then just gets completely shut out, and then immediately no, stay there. Now you have to play your losers finals match, right? So when you're going through long sets like that, that gets mentally taxing.
Yes,
you know,
it
so
does.
to see him really stay sharp and stay frosty like he did, that was a really good look on his part. So like I said, unfortunately, couldn't close it out, but still a very strong performance nonetheless.
You're a champion to me, Zeno, so good stuff.
Yep.
So
You
that
got fans.
concludes our pools for the day. Right now we have our top 16 competitors. So let me go ahead and run you through this real quick. On the winner's side, we have Wave the Cool Kid 93 taking on SRM Hoodless. Then we have NB's David Ace taking on Dizzy. GLB the God taking on Bluebit. NB DCB Eli the Curry is going to be taking on BXA Squall. That is going to be an amazing match to watch.
That's going to be as a barn burner right there.
And now on the loser side, we have our co-commentator right here, Kiu, going up against D Ayala, aka Domingo. Then we have Alpaca 21 going up against Mad Booface. Super Axel going up against Zach in the Box, who we just saw qualify the losers. And to close that out, we have Holdy, who had a nail biter against Cool Kid, who's going to take on Spriggan.
Yeah, it's good to see Holdy made it out.
Yeah, so we have a lot of representation from Chicago, some Michigan representation, some Indiana representation, even Ohio.
Even Ohio. So all the surrounding areas
so all the
are
surrounding
here.
areas are here in
This
this
is
top
awesome.
16. This is going to be pretty amazing. So we're going to take a quick break, and we're going to be right back with that. I'm your boy PxG, iRedman, signing off. I'll be back with you for that.
And we'll be back in PGFX Q. You'll see me in top 16.
All right, hey, good luck, man.
Thank you.
And you guys stay
appreciate it.
tuned.
Yep.